Hey guys, GameDog here, and welcome back to Let's Play like Crusader. Now I want to tell you guys ahead of time, my throat has been being a bit itchy today, so if I ever just spontaneously cough for no reason, that's why. I don't think it'd be that much of an inconvenience though. Anyway, we have, one of these, like, Simon Says puzzles. Have you ever played those, like, little electronic games, that like, you have, one button light up, and then you have to press it or else you fail? Well, this is kind of like that. For example, the bottom, left, right. You need to hit them in that order to proceed. Now there are 3 of these in the game, I believe, and they get progressively harder over time. That was the easy one. There were only 4 in a row. Next we'll be getting to like some that are like 10 and such. Anyway, this puzzle is cool. Now as you saw, the bottom I pushed right there had a 3 over it. The bottom that I'm pushing over this area right here is a 6 over it. Now what you gotta do is you gotta push the bomb that had the 6 over it onto here. Then have the bomb that had the least amount of time be on the switch, so it explodes. And then you push the bomb with the... then you push the bomb with the minimum amount of time, and push it over to this door. And just like all things that stop time, it defies gravity. And then you have to jump on the bomb that had the most amount of time, and it's still ticking down, in order to get over to here. Alright, now over here, through this door, is a healing, why'd they put a healing fountain there? There's no enemies between, like, there and here. Or where I started the video in here. And anyway, a boss fight. This is definitely one of the more easier bosses of the game, right here. He's quite easy. Now, I wasn't able to get into this, in this video, but if you can, like, stand on the moving platform in just the right area, you can start, like, spamming attacks over and over again. I have no idea why I wasn't able to do it in this video, though. Yeah, so yeah. And now you're gonna see a move that I don't think I've ever seen in my life other than this one time I recorded. This right here. When it gets down to low life, you'll start spazzing out and throwing fireballs all over the place. I gotta point out right now, that's the first time I have ever seen him do that when I was recording this. So that was the first for both you and me. Oh, and check this out. David can stand on water, apparently. So, yeah. Alright, now we have this puzzle right here. There are 4 switches and these 5 blocks right here. Now you need to have all 4 switches be pushed down at once. The first 3 are easy. You have to push one of the blocks onto each of the switches. And what goes on the 4th block, you might ask? Yourself. That's right, you go on the block yourself. Now I have this puzzle right here. Now as you can see, there's one of those little crystal things that shoots in all 4 directions. Now this is what you gotta do. Push one bomb to this side, and push the other bomb to the other side. And then you have to hit one bomb and then the other bomb about a second later. So the diamond thing will activate the switches, which in return makes this platform standing on right now rise like so. And in this chest we have the costume. And apparently this costume makes you into an orc. It makes you look like an orc. That's right. Now you might be wondering why you would want to be an orc. I mean, it's not that powerful. It's actually kind of weak. It's not even waterproof, as you're going to see right there. But this is the catch. If we can equip it, and go into these rooms, remember those orc guys that wouldn't talk to us before? Well, we can actually talk to him now, and he'll let us through, even though we still apparently smell like a human. What does that even mean? Okay, now this puzzle is kind of cool too. You have to push that big white ball onto over that little area back there. And then you have to push this dynamite onto this switch. Now, if you would have hit that switch down to the bottom there, it makes that little platform rise. Now you have to push that ball up to underneath the platform so it'll stay in midair. Because if you jump off the platform, it stops going. Well, it doesn't stop going. It goes back down. And now get ready for one of the worst puzzles in the entire game. I'm not even joking. I spent like 4 minutes. I cut out like 4 minutes of this puzzle just because of how irritating it is. Now, as you can see here, this is room, and there are these 3 balls scattered around the room. These 2 big red ones, and the one you want to pay attention to, the small white one. And as you can also see, there's a mighty big amount of wind here, which is really gonna hurt you during this puzzle here. Basically, what you gotta do is you gotta push that white ball onto that little orange switch right there, which will make the door open. The problem is, this is so hard to do, because I don't know why. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I keep on forgetting what all these do, and I just made it more inconvenient. So yeah, after I push the white ball down to that section again, now I have to hit this switch up here to what's this do? It makes all the balls go to the southeast now. Alright, let's get that big red ball out of the way. Man, did I just make a Wipeout reference without knowing it? Wow. Anyway, push the red ball, and then you have to hit this switch up here to make the balls go upwards. And then from there, it's pretty simple. You can then just hit the ball onto the switch. Pretty cool. Honestly, I hate that puzzle, and it's also where I spent most of my editing in this one video. I hate that puzzle. Ugh. Yeah, so anyway, as you can see, this door right here actually won't open for us. So what we gotta do is gotta get up here across these orcs and hit this switch over here. And that'll open the door down at the bottom of the room. Ow. Don't hurt me. I should probably cut those out. Nah, maybe not. Ugh. Alright, so now we have these blue statues right here. This totally isn't a trap. And with that, we've got the lightning sword. So let's equip that, and whoa! The blue statues are now alive. I prefer to call these guys like the blue warriors. Like, they look like those like samurai guys, which is kind of cool. These enemies are really annoying. They basically have two attacks. This one slash attack that does a whole lot of damage, and this other attack where they throw their shield Captain America style. And for some odd reason, even after they throw their shield, they still have it. Doesn't have to return or anything like a boomerang. So just keep on, like, relentlessly slashing these guys until they die. Like, there's no reason you're not gonna get hit. You're gonna get hit as you fight those guys. I have no idea why I bothered getting that fire magic. Like, I'm never gonna use it. Now we go through this door over here. Now, in here is a red potion. I'm not joking. We literally went through all that for a red potion and a thunder sword. Now, we're back in the village now. I cut the way back. It's kind of tedious. Now, over in this corner right here is this guy right here. Shall we test our strength? Sure, Mr. Gava mugshot that doesn't look anything like the sprite you're supposed to be representing. Anyway, this is kind of a game, and he'll only allow you to do this when you're wearing the costume. Now, basically what you gotta do here is it says you have to defeat these 3 orcs in order to win some prize money. But an easy way to do this is to actually knock them off the platform like that. If you do that, they will automatically die. And as you probably expect, if you fall off, you automatically die as well. You don't die, you just fail. And bravo, and after we do that, we get 200 gold. This is an extremely easy way to get money. If you ever need some money, that's a really good way to do it. Now I'll talk to this guy right here. You smell like a human. Shut up. Alright, so through here is another pointless hallway. Now we have this, like, 4-way intersection between these rooms here. Now, another cool thing about the costume is that whenever you're wearing it, the orc enemies, like these guys right here, won't actually even attempt to fight you. I mean, you can still attack them and they won't fight then either, which is kind of funny. I decided to take the costume off because we're about to fight another boss, which is kind of annoying. I was just trying to go through and fight some of these bosses with the costume one time, trying to challenge myself. Goblin's been living underneath the town without anybody knowing. But yeah, we're like 3 floors below the earth here. I think that's kind of obvious. Okay, and in here we have a giant spider. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know how I feel about giant spiders. Anyway, this guy right here is a boss that like most, I also named myself. Because it doesn't have a name. This is the Guardian Spider. And the reason why I call him the Guardian Spider is, there's something, later on. Now, basically, this boss right here has a few moves that are actually kind of annoying. This is one of the few bosses in the game that really gets on my nerves. When he's moving around like this leisurely, that's the best on him. His first attack right here, he'll jump up in the air and then, do like an earthquake kind of attack, which you can't dodge, by the way. Also, look, you can't dodge that. You're gonna get hit by that. His second attack, and in my opinion, the most annoying, is when he, like, goes really high in the air, and you can't hit him when he's doing this, and he'll start spewing a whole bunch of fireballs at you. The next attack I think we're about to see in a little bit. Yeah, basically he's gonna do these 3 attacks over and over. This one right here, where he, like, waves his arms back and forth. And, by the way, that can hurt you, and there's actually no invincibility time when he does that attack, so he can hit you over and over again, do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, this boss is kind of annoying. When he's doing this fireball attack, I recommend you just walk back and forth away from him. If he's in the middle of the room, this is harder to do, but he's in the back like that, it's kind of easy to be honest. Lucky, get away from there. My cat's wandering in places he shouldn't be. Ugh. Yeah, so this boss is kind of annoying in my opinion. I just said that. Oh, this is like the worst right here. When you accidentally get like We're actually gonna get like lodged in behind him, and it's a hassle to get out. And this is when I should have been paying attention, because he can still hurt you if you're in his like arm attack. I don't know. Regardless, though, that was the Guardian Spider, and you might be wondering what he guards. Well, you're gonna find out in about 30 seconds, I want to say. And now we have this kind of like a cool little gauntlet area. You have to jump on this platform, then jump across these two balls. Just skip one entirely like I did. Hit the switch to make the door open. And the Guardian Spider was guarding a tap handle. I might be wondering, what does a tap handle do? Well, I'm about to show you in a minute. Alright, now we're actually going to go up here. This is back in that four-way intersection I mentioned earlier. It has something to do with that little valve right there. Now, over here is, well, they try to hide this. Behind this, block of cubes is the power glove. And let me tell you, it's so bad. Who knows what I'm referencing? A lot of people probably do. And now the tap handle makes it so— whoa! We just flooded the world and killed millions. Actually, no, we don't kill anyone. The tap handle is kind of releases the floodgates, so to say. So now you can actually access even more places in this area. Now this puzzle is kind of cool right here. You have to push that little dynamite onto that switch, and then have it go off and get to the switch in time in order to activate it. Now this is a very badly designed puzzle as well. In the case that it's very iffy. Now what you gotta do is you gotta push the dynamite under here. So if you step on this platform right there, the dynamite won't be stuck down there. Now for the iffy part, and the reason why I don't like this puzzle. On occasion, it won't actually work, and you won't be able to push the second dynamite off of the white platform. It's kind of odd. I don't know why that puzzle doesn't always work. You know, fun fact, that's actually the reason why I cut out my first attempt at that puzzle, is because it kind of glitched out again. So play the game yourself if you want to experience these awesome stuff. Alright, so we have more of these worm enemies, and hey, some bread. And now, don't be fooled by how easy I make this next puzzle look. You have to jump on the white platform, jump on the ball, jump on the white platform, jump on the ball, jump on the white platform, jump on the ball, and jump on the chest to get the key free. So I will see you guys next time on Let's Play Crusader. Thanks for watching!